I'm back. Let's go. Oh boy. Man, after the haircut, I can literally feel like heat radiating from my neck.
Nonomiya really didn't seem the type to kill himself.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, I hear
apparently.
that one. I would have jumped on that place no matter how big a loan I needed.
Thank you.
Seriously, it's a gold mine. The guy was sitting on a mountain of cash and he just threw himself off.
Classy group. Talking this way at a funeral.
Money does things to people. They know a soap land can be a ticket to riches.
Can't just start one just by submitting some paperwork?
Well, it's gotten a lot stricter. A new soap land has to be more than 200 meters from any school, hospital, or library.
Oh,
There's no downtown real estate
I
that meets
see.
that criteria. Not a single lot.
I didn't know the.
Functionally, it's impossible to open a new soap land.
I
What
see.
about the old ones that have been around forever?
They got grandfathered in.
So Nonomiya's death is another precious soap land down the drain.
Oh,
It didn't have to be. He could have sold it and made a huge profit just like those guys said. I really don't understand why he did himself in.
Me neither. There must have been something terrible
guys,
going on.
this.
Something even worse than Nanoha's situation. I really think he was more of a sensitive guy than he ever let on.
Excuse me, sensitive?
Hmm?
I don't know about that.
Oh, it's her.
Nanoha-san? Is that you?
Whoa, look at her. Guess she's feeling a lot better now. No more stress about her dad. Then she went shopping. Yeah, she looks great. Pretty sexy.
Hey.
She's here to pay her
Hey.
respects, you moron. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, Hassan.
Seriously.
You should know that we are the ones who found him. I mean, we were just heading back to the shop, expecting to find him there, but he'd already hung himself.
Yeah, I heard you guys just now saying he was sensitive. Come on, we all know he wasn't the greatest guy. And he
Appar-
was selfish,
if I
too.
remember correctly,
But that's why I
she's
think
the
there's no way he
one
killed
in the
himself.
cover of the
Damn,
game.
Nanoha-san. I know
So
you're
I
still
think
going through a lot, but
she's
is
our
this really
fourth
the time
member.
to trash the guy?
Don't lecture me
I
like
think.
that. You don't even know me.
You don't know me. Of course I don't know you. Oh. Okay. She's a lot rougher than
I don't know you.
No, you don't. I'm Saeko.
Psycho. Who? Come again?
All right. So, is Psycho your nickname or something? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
No,
I don't
I'm
get it.
saying that you and I have never met before, okay? Do you get it now,
Oh, she's
Gramps?
just a stranger then.
Gramps? Come on, Nanoha.
Okay,
Huh?
you obviously don't get it. Maybe Four Eyes over there can figure it out?
Four Eyes? No, I can't say I get it at all.
Huh?
Well, the simple answer is they're twins, right?
We have a winner. You're smarter than
Ah.
you look back there. Yeah, I'm Nanoha's sister.
I see.
Seeing as you're Nanoha's twin,
Do you have the same
Wait, was she supposed?
you know,
Really?
job as she does?
I'm not for sale, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bartender at a cabaret club that Nonomiya owned, actually.
Jeez, he owned a cabaret club and a soap land?
So he was
Yeah,
actually quite rich.
You may not have looked it, but he was actually one of the top dogs in Ijin Cho's red light district. Now that he's gone, I guess both my club and Otohime land are probably gonna shut down.
Is it
Hmm.
just a coincidence that you and your sister both worked in his establishments?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't even know that Nanoha was working at, you know, at his brothel.
You didn't know?
I had no idea. I only found out a few days ago. And I still don't understand. If I'd known she needed money to take care of her dad, I'd have gladly given her some.
how could you
Oh.
not know?
mean, your sisters, aren't you? What gives?
Oh,
You might say
maybe
we
they
had
just
a
don't talk to each
complicated
other.
relationship. See, I left home when I was young, and I never looked back.
You just
So it's a
cut
lot
your
more.
family off?
That was how
So
it
it's
had to be.
a lot more
But I
complicated
had
than
no
that, huh?
idea my sister was working at Otohime Land.
I mean, Nonomiya had to know the two
So
of you
now
were
you know,
related.
huh?
I'm sure he
No.
did. It's obvious
Okay.
we're twins. And apparently he actually did tell Nanoha that I was working at his cabaret club.
Hmm?
She asked him to keep her job a secret from me, no matter what.
Well, not a real surprise, seeing as you were estranged.
Hmm.
Then a few days ago, Nonomiya called me, sounding really worried. He said my sister and dad were in a
Excuse
tight
me.
spot. That they were trapped in some kind of Yakuza scam.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been a scary way to find out about the trouble your sister was in.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, we haven't talked in years. And now I'm really worried. I mean, Nonomiya broke his promise to her by telling me she works for him. So Dad and Nanoha must be in really deep trouble.
They were, but it's all good
Well,
now. No need to worry.
Things got
No
sorted
need to
out a
worry.
bit.
Wait, are you the ones who
Oh,
helped my family? That would make you Kasuga-san, Adachi-san, and Nanba-san.
oh,
I owe you guys
you
so
are
much.
informed of
You
us.
knew our names this whole time? You do realize your family's alive because of us?
Look,
No, but
I
she
really
she
am
knows the
grateful.
name, but
Thank you.
I would have assumed that
seems
she
like
actually
you
doesn't
haven't talked to
know
Nanoha-san
the
about
person
any of
or
this.
people.
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
And I feel like it might be better if I just keep pretending I don't know about it.
Hey,
I suppose.
I just thought of something important. When Nonomiya told you about your sister, did you say it was by phone?
Yeah?
Well, that would be pretty damn close to the moment he hung himself.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
I
right.
knew that already. Later on, I realized that phone call ended just moments before he died.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's what I
That's,
was trying to tell you before. That phone call is why I know there's no way he committed suicide.
I see.
So, wait, what exactly did he say to you?
Ah, we're going to the flashback. Oh. Oh, the storyline is actually more interesting than the usual Yakuza games.
You have your employees doing that?
Basically, the home your sister put your dad in, it's a racket run by the Seiryu clan. They're threatening to kill your father if she doesn't pay them.
Wait, are you serious? And did you just say Nanoha is working at your soap land? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. She asked me not to. I feel like shit for ratting on her even now. But at this point, the secret's kinda out.
Okay, just let me think.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, are they seriously asking for all that money in one lump sum?
I don't have that kind of cash.
Oh, they kept the
Guess I could ask around.
We don't have time to
this
try and raise money.
style.
We have to put our faith in these new guys I hired. Maybe they'll pull a miracle out of their ass. You know, Psycho? I think they might actually do it.
Why do you think that? Who are these guys anyway?
They're like, well, it's a bum, an ex-Yakuza, and an ex...
Oh, I see. Okay.
I know it sounds
They're
shady,
talking about
but they're good guys. Tell
us.
too. They're risking their lives for not
Our crew.
Is the ex-Yakuza that Kasuga-san you mentioned before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He hasn't let me down so far. Huh?
Apparently.
Hold on, I heard something.
Oh, is it a customer?
Yeah, probably. Hold on, hon. Hello? Hey, what are you doing? Whoa,
Okay.
hold on! Stop! Don't just barge in!
Oh, that's
Stop!
Boss?
Loma! Loma! 他在这里 Loma!
I do not understand Chinese, so I can't really translate that. I was okay with when Koreans speaking Korean, because I can understand them, but apparently I can't for this one. Wait a minute, so I won. So it's kind of like when I put it to English.
That was the last time you spoke with him?
So when I
Yeah.
put it to English,
What happened
it's
at the
only
end?
the
I don't know.
Japanese that
The voices sounded angry. I
pulled
think they
out
were speaking
of the
Chinese.
game.
And this is how you know it wasn't a suicide.
Yeah.
But if these Chinese guys killed him, why'd they try to make it look like a suicide?
Well, I don't want to find out. Let's just tell the police about this.
I
As
already
if they're
did.
gonna do.
I got interviewed by a detective who found my number in Nonomiya's call history. I told him everything I just told you.
So then,
Aw.
why are they still calling it a suicide?
I don't know. But I'll tell you a really weird thing.
Ah.
The detective asked about the Chinese words, so I repeated them. Then he just packed up and left.
Ah.
Really? Well, let's hear the Chinese.
Sure. I can tell you what I heard, but I don't know what it means. But I do know the words were definitely Lao Ma, Lao Ma.
Lao Ma? What's that?
I just
What's
told
that?
you I have no idea.
But I do.
Really?
Do you?
Lao Ma is a nickname for one of the bosses in the Yokohama Liumang.
Oh.
One of their
So he.
bosses. You're sure?
Yeah. His real name is Mabuchi.
That's so
Mabuchi.
weird. Why would they be shouting his nickname like that?
Maybe it was his guys who busted into Nonomiya's room to attack him.
To prove something,
Might
right?
have been calling
terrorist?
Mabuchi because they'd found Nonomiya.
Or prove? I mean,
Trying to imply Mabuchi's
more
behind
like
the
a
murder?
what do you call it?
But he
Announce,
was
I
on
guess.
Seiryu clan turf. The Ijing Three don't attack on each other's land.
They don't.
Oh.
So if that pack's been broken, anything could happen now.
Why did the
Oh.
police ignore what Saeko told them?
Maybe the detective didn't know what Lao Ma meant.
No. I think it's the opposite. He stopped the investigation because he knew exactly
Mhm.
what it meant.
He just
You mean
they
he was
just
scared?
packed
Not
and
so much scared.
ran
as
off.
Loyal. Every detective in Ijincho knows who Lao Ma is. He owns them, really.
What? He bribed all of them?
He pays for a lot of their
More like-
important family events. Coming of age parties, weddings, funerals, you name it. Sends money to their kids, too. Oh yeah, he takes care of them.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
More corruption, huh?
Mabuchi, with all these detectives on his payroll, has basically bought access to all their personal information.
Tch, he's got his personal herd of cop cattle.
Yep. And milks them whenever he wants. The police are helpless before the Great Wall.
Hello, how you
too.
doing?
Don't go expecting them to do any real
Cordux?
investigations where Mabuchi is involved.
Hey, we're forgetting an important question. Why would Mabuchi kill Nonomiya?
Yeah, doesn't seem like it was robbery.
Mm-hmm. I
Look at these.
apparently I
It's rare
just
that
learned
Nonomiya broke
how
out
to
the full house
look into
bonuses.
the followers list.
He trusted
No,
us.
I'm still learning.
Psycho.
So I just
Thanks
kind of
for
looked
telling us what
around
you
and
heard
see
over
if
the
if
I know what
others, if the people who follow me
know,
has
it's
their
really
own
sad.
channel. So kind of went around and tried to help out him on
How I never even realized someone was worrying about me.
in the
like
way
he was.
way that I can
He worked
at least.
so hard all those years.
Hope that works for you
only
though.
for things to end up like this.
You're welcome. I don't know if I'm going to be
got
around
along
to
with my dad or my
actually
sister.
watch you
Knew I was
live, but
fading.
yeah.
My mom did the best she could to keep the family together, and it almost worked.
Because I really didn't know when you're going on a
After
live
she
and
died, I
whatnot,
just wanted out.
or any of them actually.
Thing is,
I see.
for all his flaws, Nonomiya
Ah,
is the
I
one
see.
who gave me a real home.
See you
Even
in
when he knew I had abandoned my
2
family.
days or so.
But I kept saying he was
I
garbage.
see. Okay.
I was so mean to him right up until the end.
Oh, so you're into this
I
game
never
though.
thanked him
All right.
for what he did.
Well,
Not even once.
I only play
mean,
this. I only play games
I never thought he could just
2
be
days or so,
gone
and
all
then
of a sudden,
change
you know?
change the games and whatnot. So yeah. By all means.
All my life, I felt pretty alone. But I thought at least I was free. Now I'm starting to realize that I was kidding
it's
myself.
Drama.
Because I wasn't actually alone. And to be honest, I wasn't even that free.
Oh.
It feels more like the people around me were suffocating me. Even Nonomiya.
Look, I know you must have felt like he was suffocating you, but if you ask me, that sounds like every other family I've ever come across.
It's so frustrating, because it's like, Nonomiya doesn't deserve my tears. He was a dirty, crass old man. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that nobody should care, that the police can write him off. I mean, it's their job to do something, but they're acting like it's just another suicide. That's not right.
Really like the way how they set this or made the setting over here. There's always a corruption in
Not by myself. But before Nonomiya died, he told me about how you three were so much to help my
in the
sister
authority.
and my dad.
That is
And I just
kind of
thought...
okay. So that's the running theme here, huh?
Guessing that's why you came here to find us.
To a certain degree, the authorities or the big guys rather are kind of letting the little ones to the dust.
You're dragging us into another mess?
Basically.
You're finally starting to understand me, Nurse Namba.
So, that's a bad sign. You in, Adachi-san?
About going up against a guy even the police are scared of. My detective instincts are telling me, hell yeah, let's do it.
So, that settles it.
But at the same time, because we're kind of at the bottom, we have nothing to lose to a certain degree,
Sachan.
other than
Yeah.
Let's do this together. That work for you? From here on out, you don't have to feel alone anymore.
Welcome to the team. What was our name again? I'm really bad at names, by the way.
Welcome to the party.
Oh. I should really keep it down so that these guys can actually have the thunder. Ha ha ha. Oh, there it is. Oh, my webcam is kind of covering it up, but there's a there you go. Saiko Mukoda. Oh. Oh, she changed. Oh. Oh, so it's actually closed, huh?
Sup?
Well, that's done. Do you know where the hideout? Liu Mang's still mafia, so just like the Yakuza, they're not gonna just platter their name on an office. On top of that, Mabuchi is a cautious bastard. Oh, I see. We don't have any leads?
No.
I don't say that. Oh, the restaurant row, just north of here. That's where the Liu Mang are known to hang out. Like a little Chinatown, huh? It's more Chinatown than Chinatown, really, huh? What does that mean? Oh, she's gotta be hiding somewhere along the... Oh, okay. Let's head over there and mess around.
Yeah.
Well, starting to get hungry anyways.
Hey.
Don't tell me you were going down there to grab food. Are you kidding me? Why not? Oh, okay. They're actually much lighter. This. See when we get there. Oh. Oh, something that I just realized that this lady is. Something that I just realized is that this lady is also jobless. Psycho's inherent boldness makes her much more resilient to fear, charm, silence than most. Oh, okay. Also particularly good at holding her liquor and is therefore less likely to get drunk. Oh, really? Oh, I see. She has a similar resistance. That's the what's Adachi, huh? Where's the... Alright, you know what? Jaywalking it is. Something that I keep forgetting is that the lane is like different in Japan. So, huh? What's going on?
Somebody help!
Huh? Why? What's going on?
Just shut up and hand over your wallet.
Oh, you're mugging him. Come on, people. Seeing this shit makes me sick. Gotta resolve it with the fist again, huh?
Hey, don't you punks have anything better to do with your lives?
Yeah. Anything better to do?
Who the fuck are you?
We'll see about that.
You're with parttimehero.com, right?
Huh?
Part-time hero? You lost me.
Part-time hero?
I don't know what your problem is, but if you're trying to be a hero, your ass is going down.
What is this? What is this? One Punch Man? Oh, I get to see she's doing. Oh, let's go with the usual. Fire! Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Weakling.
Let's go.
Weakling.
Here we go.
Oh, she knows how to fight. Oh, I got 4K out of those guys.
Hell yeah.
She just leveled too, which is great, I guess.
Man, you really kicked ass back there.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, parttimehero.com.
Seriously,
I don't know what this hero thing you're talking about.
yeah, what is this?
What? You mean Part-Time Hero didn't send you?
I don't even know.
Never fear. Part-time hero is here.
Huh?
Huh?
So this year's our bad guy, huh? Just
No.
Yep. Got the classic thug tells. Money hungry gaze, low life outfit. What is it with that hair? Looks like he set off a bomb.
Suddenly suddenly
This guy right here, he...
Say not another word. For the glory of part-time heroes everywhere, I will vanquish this villain post-haste. Now
yeah.
put up your dukes. I'm no stranger to fisticuffs.
Huh?
I'm ready.
Mysterious man. Oh, he gets to go first, huh? Oh, he's actually wow, he goes. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Oh, I have to actually take a little bit more serious about this, huh? Go pigeons, go!
You're gonna be in a world.
Hey, what?
Here we go.
Ow. Oh, let me see what she can do. Which means leave them stunned, damage an enemy. The punching technique learned from box exercise class.
Try this on your side.
Oh, let's see what it. Oh. Okay.
Knock that down.
Fire! Oh, he's caught on fire. Wait. Oh, miss. Wait. Are I missed again. Haha, that's not good. Oh, okay. I got 5K out of that again. Haha. Okay. Not bad. I'm not complaining at all. It's all good, I guess. So, can we come to an understanding
You're no
already?
ordinary thug, are you?
No.
I'm not a thug at all, man.
He's right. This guy here, he rescued me just now.
Yeah.
He rescued you? What are you trying to say?
You were late. You are late, you fool. You foolish looking foolish person. Parttimehero.com. Am I gonna work there?
So it was all just a big misunderstanding.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that.
As
I
usual.
can't do much in the way of an apology, but I'd be happy to treat you to some tea or what have you.
How's that make up for anything?
Yeah,
I went through
seriously.
2 fights just now.
Yeah. Oh,
You
that's
know
right.
what?
That is
You're
2
right.
fights.
I beg your pardon. Maybe I should introduce myself. I'm the president of Part-Time Hero Incorporated. Please
You're the
call me Hero.
Hero.
Fun fact, I named this
Sure.
company both after myself and the concept of a hero. So clever.
Do
I know.
you have an
Honest
employee?
again. What is this part-time hero thing?
Yeah.
PartTimeHero.com offers a revolutionary service that puts you in touch with a hero, all from the comfort of your smartphone.
Puts you in touch with a hero?
That's what we call you when you register. You'll be taking on quests that people in need post. Upon accepting, it's your job to dash onto the scene and save the day.
Oh.
The concept is, well, it's an odd job service anyone can use. And it doesn't take much to start. You could choose to find pets or people if you'd rather stay out of trouble. I promise, it's rewarding work.
Huh.
So,
I gotta ask though.
kind of like
why
a
make
private
this service if
detective
there are already others like
to a
it?
certain degree.
What sets you guys apart?
Well, what really sets us apart? It's our mission to clean up the town, stopping trouble before it starts.
So it's like bounty hunting then.
In
Oh.
a way, yes. What you did just now, fighting off those thugs, that was actually a quest posted by a client.
Oh, really?
Ijincho, as you know, has an exorbitantly high crime rate. That's why I
Oh.
started this thing up. And what do you know? It works.
Oh.
Makes sense. Now I know why that guy thought I was all part-time heroed out.
Apparently.
Well, that's another thing. The fact that there are still good, honest people like you out there, it reassures me.
Oh.
I'd say you're one of the
I see.
few real heroes left in the world.
Yeah, all I did was punch a guy who was starting to piss me
Yeah.
off. Anyway, see ya.
Punch.
Wait, please, just a minute.
What now?
Why? Can I go
Well, if it's
now?
not too much to ask.
Or kind of.
Would you be willing to work for me as a part-time hero?
So you want me as your muscle? That it?
Essentially. We've been getting rave
Do
reviews,
we-
so we always have an influx of new quests.
Do we get
But
paid
since
for
true
those?
heroes are in short supply, it means we're short-staffed. The
Uh-huh.
biggest struggle is finding someone capable of actually winning a
Oh.
fight. Since these heroes are rare, a lot of our clients are still in desperate need of help.
Apparently.
This city is full of crime. People just don't know what's waiting for
Something
them
that
out
I
there.
just noticed just now.
Believe me, I want to help as much as I can. But
When I
I'm
am
only one man.
kind of getting
That's
drifted
where I
out of
come
the
in, huh?
You've got
conversation
more
that's
than what it
going on,
takes.
is that
Above all, you look out
they
for the little
actually
guy and let
sing
no evil go unpunished.
the
We need people like
English
you
voice acting
at my
with
company
the
and
lip.
on the streets. You'll receive compensation.
Is
of
that a
course.
real cat at the
It's a
back,
job
or
that feels
is that the?
satisfying and pays well. So what do you say? Will you keep this city safe for all of us?
Oh, so I do get paid, huh? As well, let's give it a try.
Alright, sign me up. Not sure how much help I can be, but why the hell not?
That's what I like to hear. Okay then, let's rescue this city together.
Looking forward to it. Oh, and I'm Ichiban Kasuga.
Kasuga-san. Got it. Then allow me to fill you in on the details.
Oh, okay. So, alright. Completing part-time hero quests will net you rewards such as money and items. Quests will only automatically receive depending on the state of your progress. Oh, this can be checked under part-time hero quest in the pause menu. Oh. Support quest includes delivery quests. Oh, it's a fetch quest, huh? Which you'll be tasked with delivering specific items, while rescue quests include takedown quests, in which you will need to defeat specific enemies throughout the city. Upon completing these tasks, report back to the reps. Oh, I have to come back here? Reps at the locations such as reps at locations such as convenience stores to mark the quest. Okay, I see. Mark the quest as completed. However, urgent takedowns and delivery quests do not need to be reported to the. Oh, I see. Okay. Simply talk to the person you helped and help to mark the quest as completed. Sorry. I see. So some I don't have to. The urgent ones at least. Each quest you complete earns you a member points. Member points. Collecting these points improves Kazka's member rank, granting him access to special weapons and more rewarding quests. Oh, so there is a bit of a leveling up going on. Take on tougher quests to earn more member points at once. Oh, okay. Challenge quests involve various missions based on everyday tasks, and when they are completed, your personality will improve. Oh, okay. Improve in accordance with each entry. Rewards for challenge quests completed before meeting hero will be automatically added. Oh, I see.
Now get out there and save the day, hero. Right on.
Oops, my bad. So there was a real cat over there.
Could always use
oh, there's more.
Cash. And it's nice being called a hero.
Because that's what he wanted it to be all along. Okay, now can we investigate the Chinatown? Man. Suddenly I'm like getting all the dumbass knucklehead. Oh. Apparently I'm stupid. Ah, I see. Chatty. Huh? Oh, it's just updating. Part-time hero quest, huh? Fulfill request and rid the city of these. Oh, okay. So it's a summary, right? Oh, I'll do these later. Let's just go. Let's just. Let's just proceed with the main plot until I can. Until the time. Ah! Oh, it's a little short, huh?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on now. Oh yeah?
Hey! Hey! Ow,
You're gonna get stomped.
Am I still getting those,
Let's go.
God dang it. Ow. Am I still going through the whole achievements that I've done so far? Oh, she's a utility. Oh, wait a minute. She's doing the self perfume. Okay. self-buffing character, huh? Hey, there we go.
Let's go.
Put him down. Good. Finally, we're like inch away from the progressing to the main plot. What's going on? What's going on? This isn't exactly what I pictured. Sorry, I'm just gonna snack here. The image I've always had the Yokomo is kind of lovely and flashy like Chinatown. Shout it, it's fun.
Huh?
You moron. Huh? Crawl up your ass all of a sudden. Don't even mention Chinatown around here. Oh really? Why is that the forbidden? Why are they feel like they're discriminated against? So what's going on? The Chinatown you're thinking is basically a tourist attraction on the other side of the state. Ah, I see. Okay, so this isn't it, huh? People living here are the ones who got driven out of the. Oh, I see. So they're the outlaws. What are they, Yakuza? Doing a turf war? Doing a turf war? Sorry. My hands are genuinely dry. Huh? After the war, Chinatown was still raking in it. Chinese living here were scavenging for scraps. Everyone's having a hard time, huh? Or more like all the cities are divided into the people who make a living and who don't, huh? That garage has simmered all those years. And to this day, it's the backbone of the Yokohama living. Oh. Wow. So that's why it's not that pretty and fun. The people living here are basically descendants of the ones who got run out of. They lost the war. But they had nowhere to go. Oops. So talking like a dumbass is gonna make even the Commonwealth glare at you. Not to mention the Liu Mang. Oh, okay. I get it. Keep my mouth shut about the Chinatown, okay? I did not know. Or you should have told me earlier.
Yo.
Just remember we're on the Liu Mang turf now. Oh, we are? Don't let on that. You're trying to catch Mabuchi. Start with some small talk, no, so nobody gets suspicious. How about getting some food? Then when you see the opportunity to ask about Mabuchi, go for it. We clear?
Got it.
Good. Now you're informing us. Why couldn't you do that earlier? Alright. I just sorry. I couldn't talk. Alright. Wow, this time's so scenic. Scenic? Man. Yeah, the buildings have the old school feel to them. Oh god. I could get some pretty sweet pigs. Not to be rude, but I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh, really? That bad? You saying someone rough might pop out? And by that you wouldn't happen to mean the Yokohama Liu Mang? Oh, she's turning around. Kasuga, we did talk about how we should be subtle about all this, right? Oops.
I'm ready to kick ass.
What's this? Oh, back. Okay. Let me ask the kid first.
Hey.
Hey kid. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, so which one's better? Bean paste buns or steam buns? Steam buns! Oh. Okay, what about steam buns versus Chinese buns? Chinese buns. Oh, we have a winner. Okay, but when it comes to fruit filling, would you choose melon or liu mango? Liu mango? I mean, you have to have heard of Yokoma Liu Mang, right? I mean, this sounds weird. Oh. Kasuga, could we let
Hey.
No, I'm gonna ignore them. Morning. Or evening, sorry. My man, you're totally ripped. Impressive. Working out every day pays off. You gotta be tough in my line of work. So you work behind the scenes, quote unquote? Yeah, that's right. But if you're in the restaurant role, that would mean you're I'm a theater station. Ah, he does in fact work at a backstage. People think working backstage is easy, but you gotta be pretty fit to do all that heavy lifting. Yeah, really. All the stages and stuff. Dang, I was gonna guess you're Liu Mang. Sorry? The Yokohama Liu Mang's turf, isn't it? Would you happen to know where their boss Mabuchi is? Kasuga, go home, man. Hey, hold on. Kasuga, he's genuinely not subtle about anything.
Damn.
Forget Mabuchi, they won't even talk about the Liu Mang. That's just how loyal they are, I guess. Don't feel like we're gonna get Mabuchi at this, right? Don't throw her in the towel yet, man. Barely even started asking around. Oh, we have more people to go by?
Hold on.
Well, maybe not the result we wanted, but it looks like we was effective all the same. Ah. So, asking around kinda made them come out of their hole. The Liu Mang? Is it? No doubt about it. Are you sure?
Listen.
Might want to get back far back. No, she can fight. Why? What do you mean why? It's dangerous for a woman.
Hey.
Oh, because I'm a woman, it's dangerous. That's how it is. I need to tear me a new one. What do you want then?
You.
Are you the Japanese one sniffing around the limit? Oh. What do you mean? Just wanted some authentic food here. Don't fuck with me. What's your game?
No.
Got the wrong people. You have no clue what you're talking about. Seriously. It's right. You just wanted to find a good spot to get some grub. Right? Well, shall we get back on the hunt? Uh-oh.
Hey.
Come on, let's just go. Nah. They aren't gonna let us leave. May as well drop the act. Hey. Why are you snooping around for us? Tell me straight.
Okay.
Alright, I'm an honest guy, so I'll level with you then. Alright, I'm gonna level with you. The owner of the subland I was working at got killed. He sounds like your boss, Mabuchi, played a part in that. So tell me where he is. Let me just have a chit chat with him. Oh my god, can you be more direct? Probably. No, at least it saves us the trouble of asking around, doesn't it? This again, give me a break. I wanna go home. So that's what you're after, huh? Hey. Uh oh, we got surrounded. We got surrounded. That's the reaction we're getting. I say Mabuchi is looking more and more guilty. Nice. Is this really the time for that, guys?
Hey.
I'll be quiet. I was ready for this ages ago. Gonna man up or what? Oh. Ooh, scary.
You.
Hey. Call up the guy at the plum garden. Plum garden? Tell him to sharpen his knife or oh, just kidding. Once you tear their filthy skins off, they're using for manju. Oh, really? Oh, you're my manju. Oh, so creative. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh. It's a way of the Liu man to skin our victims alive. Don't worry. You'll black out and forget the pain pretty quick. I'll have a thread. Now come on. Oh.
Not a loser.
So we are actually surrounded, huh? Are we?
I got this. Watch this. Have fun with this.
Oh, I should have oh, they're weak.
Right.
They are weak. Much weaker than I expected. Ah!
You're gonna get stomped.
Hang on, let me just scout the best possible. Can I actually hit the other guy too? I can. Ow. Missed the timing though. There we go. Hey, I got that. Oh. Come on. I wasn't ready for that. Kidding me? Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to actually start taking down bit by bit.
Here we go.
Beautician's fitness? Finesse. Finesse, I mean. Oh, that gets her. That gets her, okay, alright. Come on. God dang it. Did I just hit her too? I didn't hit her there, did I? She didn't get damaged, so. God dang it. Hey. There we go. Come on, yes. God, the guys with the knife just does his attacks so fast. Let me heal. There you go. Kiagare. Hey, there we go. What? Resist? Why resist on a physical? There we go. You're weak. Hi. Pigeon, go! I choose you. Pigeons are strong. Put him down. Oh, I just noticed that she's one level off from everyone else. That means I am actually over level.
Hey,
Okay, enough. Where's Moji's hideout? Talk. You're gonna kill me. Get it over with. No. You're gonna give us information. And then I'm gonna consider. Don't find a single doing soft enough to give our brothers because of the little pressure. Oh, really? Not even if you kill us. Oh, bullshit.
Yo.
Cut it out.
Damn.
Man, not a single one talked. Talk about being faithful. Yeah, Yakuza could learn a thing or two from them. Huh. Hit rock bottom and loyalty is all you get. All you got left sometimes.
Hey.
It's all very impressive, but how are you gonna get? How are you gonna find Mabuchi now? They don't even come out in the public and won't talk when we do catch them.
Huh.
It's too bad there's some scrubby Liu Mang was not ready. Oh, okay. Gangster thing, The beat of the drop of the hat. I can think of one. Oh, really? There is one scrubby Liu Mang who's not into. Ah! The guy who's collecting money from the. Oh, Zhang, that's right. He's a Liu Mang too. Who's Zhang? Friend of yours? No, opposite. This is an asshole who collected protection money from us back at the homeless camp. He's greedy as hell. Little cash will probably go a long way. So where do you find this Zhang guy? Wish I could tell you, but oh, let me guess. We are gonna face him right now. Is he him? It's him, isn't it? Oh, there it is. What a coincidence. That's shiny scalp loser. That's him, alright. Alright, let's have a chit chat with this guy. Never thought I'll find him this quickly. I still got it. It was a coincidence, man. Come on, can't you let me have even one thing?
Listen.
Zhang, huh? I don't know. He looks pretty into the job. Don't judge a book by his cover. The bigger they're acting, the less they're packing. Whoa. Tell that just from looking at him from behind? More or less. But why are you getting all flustered?
Yo.
Oh. Let's just go talk to him. Yeah? But first, let's have something to eat. Let's heal. Oh, my bad. Ninju. Oh, really? I don't know the name, but apparently they open 24/7. 24/7 365. Oh boy, that's let's see if I can somehow make a combo. Oh, yakisoba. The way I see it is like sashimi, edamame, and an alcohol of some sort, right? Draft. Trying to make a combo menu here?
Who's hungry?
Oops. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh nice. More XP, huh?
Tasty.
Nice. Thank you very much. Ow. Off. Alright. That's a good combination, okay. I'll note to myself. Oh wait. It's just the way how they run. I will save. Where am I gonna save here? Alright, I'll have a separate save for the English. I'm probably gonna
for a party of 4?
Sir,
play.
Did anyone refer you to us?
Nah, we were just passing by. Thought the place looked good.
I'm sorry, but this bar is members
Oh,
only.
I
You
see.
need a referral from one of our existing
Ho, ho,
customers.
ho.
or
What
from
is
a
it about?
hostess.
The topic. Oh,
Really?
members only.
This place doesn't look anywhere near fancy enough for all that.
Regardless of how it looks, you still need a membership to enter. So I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait, can you just sign us up for the membership?
I'm not able to do that either. And may
What's
I
it about,
ask,
Sigo?
Are you with the police?
Doctor roleplay. Oh,
What makes you think that?
I've been in this job long enough to
oh,
know
that's kind
how
of
to
like a
see them.
part of the.
Is our establishment under suspicion of anything?
What are you trying to convey within
What?
the
Hiring illegal immigrants?
video?
Was that what you're worried about? Rest easy. We're not with
Seriously, I should
police
stop
or immigration.
talking
I
to
hope not. But
into
even
the
if you aren't, rules are still rules. I can't make any exceptions. I really must ask you to leave.
Wait, didn't you say a hostess can give a referral?
That's correct.
I see.
Do you know someone who works here?
No, but how about this? I will work as a hostess here starting right now. And I'll give my referral
But like
to
the
these three.
what's the
How about
point
that?
of the video though? What are you trying to what kind of message are you trying to convey from the video?
We're a Chinese pub, so our hostesses must either be Chinese or of Chinese descent.
Well, I was born in Japan, but my parents are Chinese.
Oh.
So rest assured, I am very much of Chinese descent, my new fellow coworker.
You sure that's true?
Isn't this decision a bit above your pay grade? And you're accusing me of lying?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
I hope not. Now let me talk to the manager, please. I need to tell him how you turned away a fantastic hostess, and even worse, dismissed her heritage.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I get it, okay?
Oh, she's
Let me go talk to the manager.
she's
You
far
still have
more
to pass an
aggressive,
interview
huh?
and be hired on a trial basis.
Of course. I'm ready when the manager is.
Are you sure about going in alone like this? It's the enemy's home base. You never know what could happen.
You guys have already been risking your lives. I'm ready to join the club. And don't worry, I can take care of myself.
All right. But be careful, will ya?
I will. I've dealt with a lot of trouble in my years of hostessing. I'll call you once I'm in.
Okay.
Is this really gonna work? Well, let's have a little faith in Sachan.
She's quite she knows how to press on things. Guy's got a point. Let's just wait here. Oh, Psycho.
Hey.
We might end up having to fight Zhang, so let's be ready for that. Good point. Our weapons are all just things we picked up off the street. I don't like our odds here. Got anything better? We're broken unemployed until a few days ago. Get a new ship for everyone if it didn't cost so much damn money. Well, actually, I remember hearing about the factory in the red light district. It's an engineer who's got an nanny for that. Hmm? What, is he gonna make weapons for us? If he asked him, maybe he'd make us some better stuff.
Okay.
It's probably cheaper than just buying new stuff. Oh,
Hey.
okay. Well, let's check out this factory then. Well, wait for a cycle then. I see. So there's a weapon crafting in this game. Oh. How do I go so that I don't have to encounter everyone? I even got that EXP buff. They really Hey, I missed the timing again.
I got this.
Hey. Oh, I actually have to press multiple times for that, huh? Hey. There we go. Ow. I'm going to take a power nap. Heal myself. That heal's almost full? I didn't know that. Hey. Hey. Not rage. Oh well. Ow.
Let's do it. You're in it now.
Who goes first, I wonder. Hi. Ah ha ha ha. Bang.
Back in the game.
Well, you know how it is with the video production. Write it up and whatnot, eh? Keep forgetting to use this GPS system. Yes. It's green light. Dash. Dash for it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
You guys are weak.
I got this.
You are not. My level.
Let's go.
Silly bastard. Oh, I should have. To a certain degree, I should hit the one that is going to act right away. Completely forgot about that. The other one. Put him there. Good. Good. Oh. Yeah. Dash. God. Actually, I shouldn't have dashed over there. Somehow that dashing actually makes it so that they're more aggressive towards the or they aggro more, I guess. Bastard. Oh, I should have healed Casca over here when I had the chance. Dang it. A little late now. I really like Adachi doing his poses. Oh, I am not gonna pick a fight with that guy. Screw that. Huh? Oh, you mean over here? Wait a minute. I know this mark. This the that mascot character that's on a karaoke machine. Anybody home? So where's
Anybody
Shabada?
here? Hey, excuse me.
Oh, this one's voiced. Good. I'm not entirely sure how many characters there are. Well, so far these are the four usual.
You could fix bats.
The usual, I say.
Yep.
The crews that I saw it in the cover of the game.
You're the manager?
But I think there's few more.
Second thoughts because the manager's a girl.
Or so I saw it in the
So,
other
this what you
gameplays
want
and whatnot.
fixed? This bat? Looks to me like it's been sitting around for a while. It's pretty rusty too.
Yeah, it's something I picked up. Still,
Excuse me?
it's special to me.
Hold on. This bat.
Is this from the Hero series?
Huh?
Huh?
The hell's that?
All that.
It's
Yeah.
a really, really rare bat that was only in production for a limited time thanks to the manufacturer going bankrupt. I can't believe I've seen one with my own eyes. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Please let me fix it. Just this once. I promise I'll make it special. I'll even do it for free.
Whoa, really?
Okay.
Yeah, fixing up something as rare as this would be a dream come true. I'd be honored.
Hey, thanks.
Great! I'll get to work right away.
Alright.
Holy shit, let's do this!
Well, at least she's fired up. Okay.
Just touch. That's what I'm talking about.
Huh?
That's some energy you got.
I used to be a bit of a punk, so I tend to get pretty riled up about
Ah, I see.
stuff. Anyway, here. Thanks for
Yankee,
waiting.
eh? Sumire.
Yo, that thing looks like it's brand new.
And
Oh,
that's
that's
not all.
new.
To make sure it won't get all dinged up in the future, I added a special coating. That little beauty should be harder and more durable than ever.
Thanks. I'll put it to good use.
Ha ha ha.
Sure are talented, you know that?
Well, I definitely know how to fix things. Management's a different story, though.
Oh.
Now that you mention it, this place is pretty empty.
So where's your
I'm guessing you haven't been getting much business.
What is that machine that's neon
Try none
with
at
the
all.
neon light?
Nowadays, it's normal to toss clothes and things out if they're ripped or broken or whatever. People don't really get things fixed anymore.
Oh.
And as much as my dad tried to keep this place going, he wasn't very good at it.
I
He
see.
wasn't good with money and got in a lot of debt. Had to sell most of our machinery to pay it off. So, pretty much all that's left is the stuff no one would buy. That limited what jobs we could take, and as a result, we kept losing more and more business.
That's rough.
But I really love this job. I love being here. My granddad, who opened this place, was a really skilled technician. He's been a constant inspiration to me, even long after he passed away. This place is all I have left of him, and I don't want to lose it. My dad may have thrown in the towel, but that doesn't mean I can't keep trying.
Oh.
I think I might be at my limit, though. I guess we're just in a time where we're not needed anymore. Me or this shop.
Don't worry.
Well,
I'll give you a
I don't know
job.
about all that. But look at it this way. You've been doing the best you possibly can. And maybe you're at rock bottom right now, but that doesn't mean you won't make it out eventually.
Here's another theme of Here's
Yeah, I mean,
another running
maybe
theme.
Ain't all that convincing coming from a guy who just barely got out of being homeless.
But at the very least, I plan to keep coming back here to have you work on shit for me. Don't forget that, alright?
You've got a lot of spirit. Don't see that too much anymore. What's your name?
Ichiban Kasuga.
Alright, Kasuga-san. If you really
This
mean that, then you're welcome anytime.
Neon
Whether
light
it's a bag
at the
or something
back.
else, I'll make it better than new. But this time's the only free one, okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll be counting on you, Sumire-chan.
You can craft and enhance your weapons. Oh, I can actually enhance my existing weapons too, huh? Gear at the Romans workshop. That's what it's called. Scavenging the streets for materials and investing in the workshops amenities will allow you to craft a wider variety of gear. Be sure to take the full advantage of the workshop and improve your arsenal. Oh, I see. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go but up. Pick up? Huh? Pick up what? Oh, it's a phone call. Okay. Huh? Oh, I see. Interview. Oh, really? You're hired, huh? Well, to start serving customers, you guys can swing by when you're ready. Make sure you get it if you need. If you name.
Got it.
Oh. So she was hired, huh? Okay. Everything is all well. Smartphone. Craft with romance. Craft with romance? Oh, I just got what that meant. So does that mean it got better? So think and grow confident. Huh? Reading this book could improve your confidence. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I suppose that would help. Let's see. Just give me a moment. See if it's any better. It's still weak. Still weaker than what I have in my massive massage machine. Can I upgrade? Can I upgrade my massive massage machine instead? Improve. Craft weapon. Strengthen a weapon. Oh, I can only. Wait a minute. This is a weapon? I didn't know this was a weapon. Oh, I can. Apparently, I can actually upgrade this even better. How much? Do I even have the money? I do.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, pretty good.
20 healing. Healing? Oh, I can even go further. Cow attack 0. Apparently I like the oh, it gets blue. Is this like a reference to something else? Oh, hang on. I wonder if it's better. It's still weaker than what I have. Alright, buzz off everyone. Let's go. Oh, I suppose I can just take the yeah, I'm gonna take the taxi. Civil taxi? Oh, suddenly taking a taxi. I see. Taking a taxi levels my style. I'm taking cab with the style apparently. don't tell me I have to go through. Okay. I don't think I don't have to get through those guys. Alright, well. Let's see how she's doing. I hope I don't run into battle.
Ni hao, welcome.
Okay.
Ni hao, welcome. Ni hao, welcome.
Okay.
Whoa, pretty nice way to be greeted.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Every single girl is sexy as hell. I had no idea a place like this was on Restaurant Row.
Focus, guys. We gotta find Zhang.
Oh, it's one of those shops, huh?
Nice to meet you.
Cabaret.
Are you having a nice evening?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Ni hao.
Hey, we were referred by a girl named Saiko.
Oh, the girl who was being interviewed just now?
Mm-hmm.
Someone in the VIP room requested her.
Oh.
So she's in there.
A VIP
She already have a request.
Yeah, it's in the back.
Oh.
Funny how she's so popular already. She claimed she was Chinese, but she's not, is she?
She's half.
Oh, I think she's got some
She's
Chinese.
half Chinese, so
Nobody here
so
believes
she
that,
claims.
sweetie.
Well, does that mean she's not getting hired?
Oh, she probably did get hired if she's in the VIP room.
Oh.
But why, if she's not Chinese?
Because she's
Because
pretty.
the rest of us don't want to go in the VIP room. That's where the owner's friends hang out. They get to have whatever type of fun they want in there. And a lot of that fun is pretty gross.
Quote unquote fun, huh?
These friends.
Okay.
Are they from the Liumang?
Yeah, they're here almost every day.
Oh, they're
harassing
blabbermouth.
girls and
Okay.
just being awful. There's a bald guy who's especially horrible. He's the owner's oath brother.
This lady is really chatty.
Clean-shaven, kind of big guy.
Yeah, you seen him? He's the absolute worst. None of us want to deal with him. So they gave him to Sayako. I feel bad for her.
Now. Well, let's see how it
Wait,
turned out.
You saying Saiko's with them right now?
Get it out! No one said you could touch me, you pervert!
On the contrary, your boss said I could have my way with you.
Sunshine! You okay?
This nasty cue ball head tried to lick my armpit!
That's a new one.
That's yeah.
You know, when most guys do something I don't like, it's a kiss or a grope. Did you try licking just to throw me off?
You deal with creeps that often?
Ugh. What the fuck are you all doing in here?
We were looking
Remember
for you,
me?
son.
Boo.
Done for that money I took from you.
Nah, you can keep that chump change. We want you to spill some beans concerning the Yokohama Liumang.
Are you really this stupid? No one's gonna tell you stuff about the Liumang. They ain't just some street gang, idiot.
Wow.
I know
I
you're
see.
saying that just to play up your loyalty. But then again, how loyal are you really? Maybe I ought to put you to the test.
What? You wanna fight?
Not if you tell me what I need to know. If you don't, well, it's a different story.
I can kind of
Uh,
beat it out of you,
another
right?
round? Right here?
No, no, I don't. But you gotta realize, if I blab to you, I am done for. They'll have my head on a stick.
They'll have your head on a stick either way.
Well, gotta pick a poison now.
If you don't start talking, I'll tell the leader of your gang exactly how you shake down the homeless. I wonder what he'll do then.
You think you can threaten me with my own brothers?
That's a great way of putting it. Wish I would have worded
Oh,
it
it's
like
another way of it's the same thing that with the
It happened because you decided to dig into the
Seiyu
pockets of some poor helpless
clan
bums.
like a moment ago, right?
It's a little late.
You're gonna tell on you. You're gonna just take that,
Going
right?
easy on you. If I'd known you'd pull this kind of shit, I would have killed you when we met. Come on, brothers. These guys think they can make a joke out of the Liumang. Tell them where they stand.
Throw their bodies into the bay so the fish can eat them.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Ah, crap.
Beat him down.
Should be healed before I come in, huh? Ow. Oh, they're weak. Never mind. Why is he going twice? You sack of little cheating bastard. Fire! The other guy got hit too. Good. Let's.
Try this on your side.
There we go.
Let's see.
Come on now.
Hurrah. Nah. The other one. Hurrah.
I'm not back.
Hey,
Try and stop.
why is? Hang on a second. Why is the other fella over here stronger than him? That's kind of weird. Or maybe that's thematic. Oh. Oh, come on.
You're gonna be in a world.
I got this.
He just go out of nowhere.
Get serious.
I'm not backing down.
Oh, she's
Get cocky.
Jupiter.
Take your best shot.
She's the active one.
You wanna fight? Check
Let's
this
go
out.
with this.
Win this shit. All right, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Going in.
Hey,
Don't get cocky.
You're
Rage.
gonna be in a world of hurt.
Fucker. Ready?
There we go. Oh, now he's slightly stronger.
I'm not backing down.
Run with this.
Rah. Oh.
You're gonna get stomped. Hope you're ready.
Hide it now.
Try this on your side.
Hey, 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 hey. Ooh.
Fucker. You're done.
Right. I could.
Let's get it done.
God dang it.
Fucker.
Hey. Rah.
Feeling good.
Got him down.
I'm not backing
Man, this
down.
guy goes twice as much as we do. This bastard.
I'm good to go.
Oh. Suji Dex.
I feel the stats
Oh,
going
we're all
up.
leveled.
Moving up in the world. Look at me go.
There we go.
Now, don't die just yet. Like I said, I have some questions for you.
Fuck you. You think I'd tell you anything?
So you want me to rat you out to your leader then?
Wait. If I tell you, will you promise not to tell them?
Have some faith in me, will ya? I'm not an asshole.
Could have fooled me. There's no reason for me to believe you won't rat.
So now you're not telling me?
Alright.
Fine. It's rat
Fine.
time.
Fucker.
Hey, bring the manager
Like
in
I
here.
said.
I want to tell him how the honorable Liu Meng name is being used to shake down homeless guys for scraps.
Like I said.
Okay, I'll talk. I'll talk. What the hell do you want to know?
Pick your poison.
The owner of the soap land? Why would Mabuchi-san want to kill that guy? I mean, the place was on Seiryu clan turf. Must be some mistake.
Yeah, it don't make sense to us either. That's why we want to ask Mabuchi himself.
Tucker from
Ordered the hit?
I definitely heard people shouting Lao Ma over
Grand
the
Theft
phone.
Auto,
No
right?
doubt in my mind.
Really?
Not that I actually played
That is
Grand
what his
Theft Auto that
subordinates
much.
call him.
To be perfectly
Only his
honest.
subordinates? You don't call him Lao Ma too?
Nah, I don't speak a lick of Chinese.
What? But
Eh?
you're Liu Meng.
The Yokohama
Wait a minute.
Liumang was founded by my grandfather's generation, dumbass. So yeah, back then everyone spoke Chinese. But us second and third gen guys were born and raised in Japan. Granted, some of us
I
can
see.
speak like Chinese diplomats. Some are more like Chinese
Apparently, I
tongues.
didn't watch
The
that.
only words they know are ni hao and jie jie. Hello and thank you.
But you're a Chinese citizen, right?
Yep. Good thing, too. If you're born to a pair of illegal residents in Japan, you have no citizenship at all, from any country. So then you can't even
so
go
you're...
to school. A lot of the Liumang can't even read because of that.
Oh, wow.
Reminds me of how the Yakuza used to be. Now I see why you and your brother stick together so tight. The rest of the country doesn't accept you.
Is Mabuchi illiterate too?
No. I mean, he was born poor like most of the Liumang. Right in this town, actually. But then he studied like hell, graduated from a top college, learned not only Chinese, but English and Korean. He's fucking smart.
I see.
So he hangs out with a bunch of other smart guys.
Aww.
But I ain't one of them. I've never even spoken to him.
I see, I
You know where
see.
he is now?
No idea.
What about his phone?
Oh, I see.
Can't you take a hint, man? I am trying to tell you I don't run in the same circles as the guy.
You better not be lying.
I ain't. Seriously, I have
Eagle
no
eye.
way of contacting him.
Oh, really?
This chump's not even on the first rung of the ladder.
You got a pretty face, but your mouth needs work.
What a bust. We went through all the trouble of getting into this joint for nothing.
Oh.
Wow. So it was for nothing that you beat me halfway to hell.
We just thought you might know something about your own boss is all.
But at the same time...
Nothing we can do now.
Yeah. Guess you can scram, Zhang.
So look, I know how it
Oh.
goes.
How what goes?
You're just gonna rat on me.
Quite the story there, huh?
Right?
I see.
No, you got this all wrong.
Ho ho ho.
Do I?
Hell yeah. We're not trying to bring
Oh,
you
his
or
whole
anyone.
family.
We just want to get to Mabuchi.
For what purpose
That's 'cause he
exactly,
had
though?
Something to do with our boss's murder. That's it.
Like, what was his goal to,
Seriously, stop playing the victim. We're the one who did wrong, anyhow.
So you just genuinely
Hey,
demented.
we're not gonna kill you for it.
Okay.
And we don't
A little
wanna see your
shallow,
body
but
turn
sure.
up on the evening news either.
I see. Quote unquote science.
Point being, you can trust us not to rat.
Did he?
We know you
Was
gave
he
us as much
satisfied
info as
that
you could,
the
and we're
he
done now,
turned
so just go home and forget this.
his family to
It's not as if I
Chimera
don't know
then?
anything.
What?
Sorry, I'm kind of lost in
So
the.
you do know something?
Not any personal stuff about Mabuchi-san, but I know some things about his businesses. He's got several. The largest is the Yokohama Trading Company.
Oh.
Yokohama Trading Company.
So you gotta leave.
Yeah, it does what you'd expect. It buys ingredients and kitchen stuff from China and sells them to restaurants here. Some of their customers are these real high-class places in Chinatown.
I thought Mabuchi hated Chinatown.
Oh, he
Business
does.
is business.
This is his way of getting revenge. When he first started the company, no one in Chinatown would take a meeting with him. But his stuff was top-notch and fucking cheap to boot, so they couldn't ignore him forever. The economy was in shambles, so even the Chinatown big shots couldn't
I
pass
see.
up good, cheap products.
So this guy actually won
Eventually,
by
they
the
were begging to do business with the guy they'd shunned. Mabuchi-san got a kick out of that. Now
So
they
he
can't
won
stay
his
open
place
without
by
him.
the
Okay, so Yokohama Trading
business,
is his
huh?
biggest venture? Well then, he probably stops in to check on it every now and then, wouldn't you say?
Oh.
Maybe. He
Maybe.
used to work there part-time, and I never saw him once.
Uh-huh.
You work there?
Yeah. Their warehouse is on the other side of Hamakita Park. I was in the warehouse unloading boxes from the ships that came in from China. Did that for about a month and never saw Mabuchi-san.
Oh.
You got a job and stayed just 1 month?
What, you expected consistency from a guy like this?
Shut up! You two don't know shit. Loading freight's exhausting.
Hey guys,
Physical labor,
we
huh?
all got jobs at the Yokohama Trading Company.
But Zhang said Mabuchi might not ever show up.
Yeah, that's true, but
Oh.
it's the only lead we have right now.
And even if he doesn't show up, hell, we might
Oh.
find something that leads to him.
I see.
Besides,
That's
all of us need a new income stream.
That's
with
something.
Land shut down.
Don't get your hopes up. The warehouse mostly hires Liumang guys. They're suspicious of Japanese people. I doubt you'll get through the door.
Then it's time to ask our old friend for another favor.
that's quite drastic.
You mean Kanbei-san at Hello Work? Yeah, that guy's got connections. I'm sure he could hook us up with a
I
measly
see.
warehouse gig.
It'd be nice to make some money again.
Seriously, I'm totally behind getting both intel and money. That's just being
I
efficient.
see. So he
Moving
was
freight is no job
kind
for a
of.
woman, sweet cheeks.
Oh, really? You do realize that hostesses have to do a lot of manual labor too.
So he was just trying to keep his job to a certain degree, or keep his rank, I guess,
Let's call it a day and head
or
back.
his status. All
Hey,
that.
fellas.
What?
I see.
For real? You're not gonna tell Mabuchi-san about me taking money from the bums? He scares the shit out of me, to be honest.
Do I have to keep repeating myself? We won't tell. Why'd you finally come clean about Mabuchi's business anyway?
I felt like I owed you
Maybe.
something,
Perhaps.
since you weren't gonna rat on me.
Hey, I'm just glad
I
you
just don't
trusted me,
recognize him
man.
because I never actually
Thanks for
see
not being a
the
prick.
anime, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe.
but while I'm at it,
I'll look it up
lay off
and see
harassing
how it
the
is.
ladies, would you?
Actually, I think I
Sure,
can
I'll
actually do
tone
that
it
right
down
now.
to just kissing and groping. That work for you?
Ichiban, let's kill him and be done with it.
Okay. It's all off the table unless I get their permission first. Is that good?
The psycho lady is genuinely aggressive. Alright, let's go. Let's get going.
Hey.
Oh, we're going home now? Doesn't look like they're going to let us do that. Guess we stood out too much, huh?
Yo.
It's like, cause he was blabbering his mouth too much, so I was like, alright, you know what? We should just get it over with. Have to be more careful about starting trouble.
Got it.
Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy. Suddenly we're... So I can't go over there. Why don't I just roll? Why don't I just circle around then instead? Oh, I'm full health. Oh right, I leveled. Alright. Where was I going again? What's this? Oh, the hero quest thing. Apparently I have a side quest that I can do. I can't see it. Oh well. Buzz off! Buzz off, everyone! Why are there so many people here? God. Alright, well. Rose Blossom. Wow.
I think we're safe now. Time to head on back for the evening. See you in front of Hello
ladies
Work
can run with the heels, I
Hold
guess.
on. Who's up for
As
a
long as
nightcap
you're...
in the room?
It's not
Wow,
so
it
much
doesn't take
about
you
like,
long to
they
make yourself at
can't,
home in
more
Dachisaki.
like it'll hurt like heck, I think.
This is really nice to see.
What is?
Huh? What's going on?
How you all seem thick as thieves already.
Oh.
Really? It's not like we've known each other that long.
This is just how guys are, Sachan. Now, let's go home. Be careful on your way back.
Bye now.
She'll be fine. If someone attacks her, he'll end up in worse shape than she will.
That's right. I pity the man who messes with me.
Me too. Good night.
Oh. Adachi? The guy in blue? Oh, the that guy. Oh. Does she have a place to go?
Hey.
Forget something? Was I holding something in my purse for you?
No, it's not that. I was thinking... Look, our place is cramped and kind of dirty, but...
Invitation.
If you don't mind that sort of thing, want to come stay with us?
Are you sure?
Yeah, as long as you don't take one look at it and run out screaming. It is pretty filthy.
Oh, he's
You're a nice
inviting
guy.
girls to a boys only club.
Never mind. Thank you.
Ah, well, this is where this
Wait, is
this a dump that we live in.
Don't judge too harshly now.
Yeah.
We get to stay on the second floor in exchange for protecting the place from Bleach Japan.
I didn't even know there were places like this in Ijincho.
Huh?
Haha, you finally sweet-talked a girl into coming here? Who's the lucky lady?
She's our team.
It's not like that.
We didn't scout anyone.
And I'd hardly call anybody invited here lucky.
So you're just a friend of these guys?
Yeah, I am. I'm betting big on them. You might say my life is a chip in their pile now. That's pretty much our relationship, isn't it?
Sunshine.
She summed it up.
Well, if you think it's a smart gamble.
I certainly do. I hope none of you are out to prove me wrong.
I mean, we'll sure as hell try not to.
Oh, he's so pink. Aww. So we officially welcome her in the team or party, I guess, as the Kasuga. Or is it? My head hurts. Huh? Why? Why? Were they drinking again?
Hey!
What's wrong, guys? We're off to hell of work. So look alive. Look alive. You'll totally find them. Oh, so they were drinking. Okay. Really? That was practically a nightcap. Oh, really?
For real?
Oh. She's strong, huh? Because pathetic. Can't help it, you know. You can't get better at it just because you can or you want to. Get it in gears. We're ready to hello work. Oh boy. Sure. Never met a woman who holds her liquor like she can. Oh, she was at the bartender. She was working as a bartender. Quite a compliment coming from you. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. What's this? Let me try this. I think it's kind of about to about the time for me to wrap up. So let me just try this. Your Kasuga's on, right? Feel free to report back to me on site. Ah. Do you have any part-time here? Do you report back to me? Ah, I see. So this is where I come back to. I see. So this is where I come back to return or turn in, I guess. What's this? Is that a lobster? Why is that? Or crayfish? No. Oh, it's threatening it.
Oh, it's a crawfish. What's it doing out here?
Yeah.
You crawl up out of the river? Wouldn't want you getting squished by a car now.
It's a threatening stat.
Bon voyage, little
buddy.
Go.
Oh, my
Oh,
sweet Nancy.
smokes. That was your catch.
Huh?
Oh, my poor girl. I don't see her anywhere at all.
Crap, don't tell me.
That was your
That
catch.
crawfish just now was yours?
Why couldn't you put it in
Raised her
the
with my own
bucket
2
of
hands,
something
I did.
so that we
Her
don't get
name's
mixed in?
Nancy.
Oh, that,
Normally
wait a
we
minute.
stroll around the
Hang on.
neighborhood together and get us some exercise. That sweet little gal was my only beacon of hope in this dark, cruel world.
That was your. Hang on a second. That was your pet.
Dude, I'm
Crawfish.
so sorry. If I knew she was important to you, I never would have done that.
Alright, see you around.
You did it with good intention.
Sweet dreams.
Besides, it's my fault for taking my eyes off her. Well, I don't
I'll
see
be
her
wrapping up soon
anywhere.
too.
Unfortunate as it is, she's probably gone for good. But don't dwell too much on it. I'm just another nobody.
Don't give me that puppy eyes. Must mean the world to him. He even
Hold
gave
on
it a
there,
name.
old-timer. I'll go find Nancy and bring her back. They'll eat me up inside if I don't.
Why, that's certainly generous of you. But can you really find her?
That's a
Well,
good
I can
question.
Give it a shot.
Gee, thanks. I'll leave you to it then. Oh, and I'm Ebihara. I call
Ebihara?
these streets my home.
Okay, sure.
If you do get hold of Nancy, could you come find me along Sakura River Street? That's my usual spot.
No,
Of course. And I'm Kasuga. I'll be back with Nancy in no time.
One thing I should tell you is Nancy has an X-shaped scar on her back. That help?
An
Oh.
X shape on her back. Yeah, thanks.
the back, so
Hopefully she
the
hasn't gone far. If I'm lucky,
okay, I got it.
find her downstream.
Ha. Over here, I guess. Yeah, my bad. You're kind of in the way. Hungry, hungry homeless. Hoi, hoi. Got him. Oh. Oh, her, so her regular attack isn't as good. I see. That's okay, I guess. Let me just do this and then wrap it up. Oh. Oh, there's... Oh, I gotta... Nancy is one of them. Can I just yell Nancy and see if they turn back? Oh, right. Active search mode will place you in a first-person view, where you'll be able to use... I'll be able to move using L. Left joystick. Left analog stick, sorry. Around using R. Okay. Put on those detective specs and find Nancy.
Is this?
Oh. Examine?
What's this?
That's not an X. Could this be little Nancy? No.
No.
What is it? It's a regular crawfish, apparently. What is that?
Hmm? Hmm?
It's a circle. No.
No.
Are there more? Oh, there's two. One's being aggressive.
Where,
That's triangle.
What's this?
More. Huh?
What's this?
I don't get it. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay. Oh. So.
What's this? No.
Doesn't seem like it. It's X that I'm trying to look for, right? But this is also
no
square. I wonder if there's more. Oh, there's another one. What do you know? Ah. Now, that's X to me. Yep. Let's take this one with me. Hebiara said he'll be the South Sakura River. Okay. Let's see. This. Okay. I wonder what I'm getting out of this, but not that it's a hard one, to be perfectly honest. So we'll see about that. Oi.
Hey there, Kasuga-san. Did you find Nancy yet?
Yeah,
Think
this
so.
is Nancy, right?
Oh, Nancy! Oh, thank goodness you're safe and sound. I'm amazed you actually found her. I'm sure it was no easy task.
Yeah, wasn't a big deal. Besides,
Can't you get like a leash
cool. Anyway, I gotta bounce.
on it then?
Take care.
Oh, can't you stay a
So
while?
that at least
I was just about to start cooking. I'd be more than happy to treat you as thanks for finding my girl.
You're not gonna put that in there, right? Are you?
Oh, don't be modest.
You're not gonna put Nancy into that, are you?
I say the more the merrier.
I guess I could stay and have a bite then.
You know, I could have actually brought all those other crawfish that I saw. Right?
But before we get to the main course, why don't you try this little appetizer I whipped up?
What
Appetizer?
is this? Looks kind of like boiled spinach.
Yeah, it's just a boiled spinach, isn't it?
Kind of rubbery, but not bad, old timer.
Glad to hear it. And you swallowed
Rubber.
it just fine?
Yeah, why wouldn't I have?
The thing is, those are weeds I found in a hole in the road. Couldn't tell you what they are, though.
Huh?
But seeing as you're still kicking, I'd say they're just fine. Gee,
So you're
thanks.
just...
Next time, test your road weeds on someone else.
Yeah.
What? You're still in one piece, aren't you? Besides,
Right now, yeah. But
about seconds.
Yeah, I'll pass. You're a real piece of work, you old coot.
At any rate, we're just getting warmed up. Our main course today is what I call the Ebihara Special.
Hey, what's that got to do with
hang
Nancy?
on.
What else? I told you we were feasting, didn't I? Nancy here is the main course.
What the hell?
Okay.
Have you lost it? I thought you cared about Nancy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I care about her deeply.
He cared that
Sea bugs are
it...
cut above the rest. She's the tastiest one I ever did
Yeah,
see.
he
So
cared
she's
that he...
just a meal
It,
to you? Hey, to us
grew
homeless folk, crawfish
up
are a
to...
godsend. And to get her plump and fit, I took her out daily to toughen up her limbs. I worked so hard to sculpt her into a meal, I nearly had a heart attack when you chucked her in the river.
You should have said that before.
Because
I thought she was your pet, man. Why else would I bust my ass to find her?
You're not wrong. Then here, you get first dibs. You deserve it, Ichiban. But nothing like the first crunch of a fresh crustacean. Here goes.
Why are you holding a knife like that? Oh, okay, I see. Apparently I only have a option to say wait a minute. there's no timer, so I can really wait it out like in the NG. But I
What's
guess.
with you? Freshness is fleeting, you know.
Could you hold off on devouring Nancy?
Huh? What are you saying? Now's the best time to chow down.
The thing is,
I wonder if I would have
a real bond.
different
You're bonded with a sea bug?
You're the one who named her and took her for a walk.
Well, now we have a problem. I've been waiting for days on end to sink my teeth into Nancy. And I can't think of much else that'd give me that kind of satisfaction.
Haha.
If someone were to bring me something just as tasty, I might reconsider. Perhaps I could be persuaded with, I don't know, a premium sushi set?
Oh, come on. Now you're just milking it.
Sorry, son. I don't have many options here. A premium sushi set would really set me right. Unless you're intent on kissing Nancy goodbye.
Okay, fine. I'll bring you your goddamn sushi.
Oh, please do. And don't be long.
Ha. Alright. Do I even have that much money? And also, where am I gonna get... Huh? Can I just go to the convenience store? Huh? Oh, this is another I am not going to do a side mission again, not yet, because I'm probably gonna have to wrap up. Let me see if I can actually get it right here. Premium sushi bento. Sashimi, did you say? I can't remember. And he's not here. Or anything similar is not here. Oops. My bad. Oh. Wow. Harbor Light. Bar. Hall. Pocket Cafe. Yoro no Taki. Isekai. Akaushimura. Wette. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna wrap up. Looks like I won't be able to finish this right away. Actually, let's just put it to the pause menu. Alright, let's wrap up. Oh boy, I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. I might not be completely direct to where we are right now, but I'm probably gonna try to level up and whatnot on the off stream and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see about that. Anyways, let's wrap up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with this game again. Bye now.